The story of Noah's Ark is a story of hope. It is a story of faith. It is a story of survival. God saw the wickedness in the world. He decided to start over. But God found one good man, Noah. God told Noah to build an ark. This ark would save Noah, his family, and 2 of every animal. The ark would be their safe place. It would protect them from the flood. The flood would cover the whole earth. Noah was a righteous man. He listened to God. Noah had faith in God's plan. Even though he had never seen a flood, Noah believed. God chose Noah for a special mission. Noah was obedient. He trusted God completely. This trust would be important. The task ahead was huge, but Noah would face it with courage and faith. God gave Noah instructions for the ark. He told Noah how big to make it. God told him what to use. God wanted a strong boat. The ark had to be safe for everyone inside. Noah and his sons started working. They cut down trees. They sawed planks. They hammered and built. People watched and laughed. They didn't believe Noah, but Noah kept building the ark. God told Noah to bring animals onto the ark. He needed 2 of every kind. 2 by 2 the animals came. They came from the mountains. They came from the forests. Lions and lambs, elephants and eagles, snails and snakes. It was time to go inside the ark. Noah and his family entered. The animals were safe inside. The ark was ready. The rain was coming. God closed the door to the ark. Section 5. 40 days and nights. Then, the rain began. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. The water rose higher and higher. The ark floated on top of the water. Inside it was safe and dry. Noah and his family prayed. They thanked God for keeping them safe. The animals were calm too. God was taking care of them. They knew they were safe with Noah. The storm raged on, but Noah and the ark stayed afloat. Section 6. A new beginning. After many days, the rain stopped. The sun peeked through the clouds. The floodwaters began to go down. Slowly, the ark came to rest. It landed on the mountains of Ararat. Noah sent out a dove. He wanted to see if the water was gone. The dove returned with an olive branch. This was a sign. The water was receding. God told Noah to leave the ark. It was time to start a new life. Section 7. A promise in the sky. Noah and his family stepped onto dry land. They were so happy to be safe. They thanked God for saving them. God made a promise to Noah. He would never flood the earth again. God placed a rainbow in the sky. It was a symbol of his promise. Whenever we see a rainbow, we can remember God's love. We can remember his promise to care for us. Section 8. A story for all time. The story of Noah's Ark is very old, but it is still important today. It reminds us that God keeps his promises. He loves us and wants to protect us. The story teaches us about faith and obedience. Noah listened to God. He trusted God even when it was hard. The story of Noah gives us hope. No matter how difficult things may seem, God is always with us. Section 9. Lessons from the Ark. We can all learn from Noah's story. We can trust God, even when we don't understand. We can be obedient. We can be kind to others and to animals. We can remember that God keeps his promises. The story of Noah's Ark is a story for everyone. It is a story of hope, faith, and a fresh start. It is a story that reminds us that God is always with us, no matter what storms we may face in life. He will see us through.